Alright, so I'm back with some disappointing summer products. Not necessarily like summer, but just like the July and August things that I've tried that I was disappointed with. So I'm going to start off with an actual summer product, which is a sunscreen. This is the 100% Pure SPF 50 Yerba Mate Mist. And this stuff, honestly, I used it and I did get a sunburn. This leaves a white cast and it's sticky, and I do not recommend it to anyone, especially since I got a sunburn, so it kind of like defeated the purpose. If it didn't give me a sunburn and if it wasn't sticky but it worked, I would be like, okay, cool, I can forgive those other two things. But no, I like the Alba Botanica sunscreen a million times better. Even though it's not a spray, it feels really nice on the skin and I love that one. So check that one out, y'all. A hair product I was very disappointed with, but I finished, is the Paul Mitchell Instant Moisture Daily Treatment. I have super damaged hair and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna spend some money on some Paul Mitchell. No, this stuff sucks. Like, it didn't make my hair any softer than a lot of other brands that I use. If you guys want me to do like a hair care routine for damaged hair, and that's all vegan and cruelty free, I would love to do that for you. But this one, do not recommend. A foundation that I tried for a good 2 or 3 weeks straight is this Paula's Choice. It's their new foundation, anti-aging serum foundation. You guys know I love Paula's Choice. I had such high expectations for this foundation and I've tried it so many different ways. I've used it with different moisturizers, different primers. I've used it with a brush, with a beauty blender, with a different concealer. I've tried everything to get this foundation to look good, and it doesn't. It just sits right on top of my skin and it looks awful. I put it down with powder, it still looks awful. So you know what? I've had it with this foundation. I'm done with you. We're over. A concealer that has disappointed me is this Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and I did a review on this. A lot of you guys were not happy with me. I got a whole bunch of thumbs down because y'all love this concealer, but it just didn't work for me. But to make you guys happy, I have been trying this concealer out more and more and more. The one thing that I do really like it for is for priming my eyes and setting it down with a powder, which is funny because I was watching Kitty Snacks video and she says the exact opposite. She likes this concealer for everything but that, but for me this works really well if I set it down with the e.l.f. contour powder that I talked about in my favorites video. I've been using it for that, but honestly I've just been really trying this concealer, and one way that I do really like using it lately is to not wear a foundation underneath it. If I wear this concealer with nothing else, I actually really enjoy wearing it, but if I wear it with any other foundation, I just feel like this sits on top of my skin and doesn't blend into the foundation at all. Moving right along with some Colourpop items. Mine have been sitting on my desk and they did get a little bit dirty, but I did post on my Instagram story as soon as I got them that I ordered them. I took them out of the package. The first thing that I don't like about them is it doesn't say what it is, so I don't know what these are. It says highlighter, bronzer. What the f? So the first thing that I don't like about it is that it came dirty. If you guys don't remember the whole drama with the Kylie highlighters coming dirty, like the back of it looked all dirty, and I wish I saved the picture. I don't think I did. Okay, so the only one that really works for me came like almost shattered, if you guys can see that, but I have been trying it and I don't know what color this is, but it's the white one. But what I don't like this is it's very chunky and glittery, kind of like the Jeffree Star highlighters, which, you know, they have a time and a place. I can use them like once in a while, but they aren't my most preferred type of highlighter, and this is the exact same formula pretty much, so I'm not the biggest fan of it. The other two colors that I got, this one came a little shattered as well, and then it shattered even more, but this color, it's like not even a highlighter. It's like an eyeshadow for my skin tone anyway. And then this other one It's not very soft at all. It's not very pigmented. You have to really like kind of dig in to get into it. And even once you do that, it has like no pigment. I don't really understand these Colourpop highlighters. I regret spending money on them, and I don't recommend them to anyone. They're so inconsistent with the formula, just like their liquid lipsticks. I feel like Colourpop has things that are really good, and then in their other products, it's just kind of like really inconsistent. Like they'll have one liquid lipstick that's really good, and then you get other colors and they're awful. So I would skip on those if you guys haven't made a decision about them yet. So this came free in a e.l.f. order that I made, and this is the Matte Metal Eye Primer Transformer. That's what it looks like. I feel like it's really pretty, and if you use it just like that as like an eyeshadow like topper, I don't know, I don't like it. I don't really see the point. I like to do a lot of matte shadows, but even if it's a shimmer shadow, I feel like there's other products that are going to be a lot better. So I would skip this unless, you know, you're looking for kind of like an all over the eye kind of like very sheer kind of shimmer. Unless you're looking for that, I don't see the point of this product. Something else from e.l.f. that didn't work for me is this liquid highlighter. Here's what it looks like. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's very, very oily. And it's like, I don't understand using something that's going to lift up your concealer and foundation that you work so hard on. I really like the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, the like highlighter ones, and I think those are definitely worth the money because they work. This, it's not that much money, but honestly, it's like, why would I want to use it anyway? It says to shake it, but then even after you shake it, it's very like oily, and it just kind of like lifts the foundation off your face. So would not recommend this one. Something else from e.l.f. that I wanted to like is this Aqua eyeshadow palette. I used this a couple times, and then like look how beat up it is already. So these are what the eyeshadows look like. They are really pretty, but then you try to like use them on your eyeballs, and I feel like they're very like much more sheer, and the color doesn't come out that good on a brush. And then I even tried to use the like really light color as an inner corner highlight, and it just didn't work that well on my eyeball. So I think these are really pretty swatched, and then once you try to use them on your eyeballs, like it doesn't work out the way that you think they're going to. So goodbye. So in my favorites video, I included the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, the second one. So this might be a little shocking, but I hardly touch this one because I don't get it. This is the Holy Smokes palette. It's brand new, and if you guys can see by the color scheme, I just don't understand the color scheme. That's it. Like, I tried doing a few looks with these, and like I wasn't coming up with that many things. It doesn't really make any sense. You have like a few cool colors, a few warm colors, and then this gray. I just feel like it's kind of like pointless. I don't know. And then I feel like a lot of the colors, they look pretty similar, and then they do look pretty similar as the Mad for Matte 2 one. The Mad for Matte 2 one like actually is cohesive, and you can make a lot of really good eyeshadow looks with it. So here are those compared, and I don't know. I feel like the Mad for Matte 2 palette, you can create so many looks out of just that. You don't have to add in any other eyeshadow palettes, but with this one, I feel like you have to add in other eyeshadow palettes to get a bunch of good completed looks with it. So if you guys just like are wanting like a few eyeshadows to pop into your collection, maybe this would be good for you, but I wasn't a fan. And then one last disappointing product is the OCC John Doe Cream Color Concentrate, and I've seen so many people use this who have fair skin as a contour color, which, okay, I can see that as a contour color, but honestly it's like way too gray. You have to go in with another product to kind of warm it up, and then it just ends up looking like pretty muddy on me. So I would not recommend this product. I think that there are so many other good contour products out there for fair skin. If you guys want me to make a video on fair skin contouring, let me know. But yeah, I skipped on this. So my goal in this video is to not badmouth these companies or to tell you guys that these companies suck or whatever. And these might be some of your favorite products, but they just didn't work for me personally. And if you guys are going into something wanting a good product, I want you guys to buy products that are going to work well. You know what I mean? So these are just products that I don't think necessarily like worked well for me. I can see them not working out well for other people, but if you guys like these products, I totally understand. But for my skin tone, my skin type, my hair type, it just didn't work for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.